Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. So we are finally checked off a big one on our bucket list. A 2-week adventure through Utah's mighty 5 national parks. We mixed it up with camping and hotels, and our only plan was to hike at least one trail in each park and just see where the journey took us. Let's jump right in. So we started our trip by driving from San Diego to Bryce Canyon National Park, which was about 8 hours drive. We arrived at our campsite just after sunset and it was cold. It was freezing cold that night. I thought we were prepared, but clearly we weren't. In the middle of that night, half asleep, I ended up booking a room at the best restaurant nearby, and luckily they had one available. Honestly, that was the best decision I made. Bryce Canyon quickly became one of our favorite parks. It is pretty small, so you can easily drive around and check out all the viewpoints in a day. If you're up for a hike, I highly recommend the Navajo Loop Trail. It is a bit challenging. When you go down, it's easy, but when you go up, it's a little hard. So make sure you bring plenty of water and knows your limits. Before heading out, we also did a short and easy hike on the Mossy Cave Trail. My daughter had a blast playing with the rocks and water there. It was the perfect way to wrap up our time at Bryce Canyon. We headed to Capitol Reef National Park. We spent most of our time driving around Capitol Reef, and I was truly in awe of this park. Its beauty is absolutely stunning, and it feels like a hidden gem. We could have easily stayed longer to explore more trails and take in the sights. We stayed at Wonderland RV Park for a couple of nights. The campsite was really clean and well kept. We really loved it. It was super windy at night, but the fence helped us a lot. After setting up our tent and had dinner, we hiked Hickam Bridge Trail around 7 p.m., which was nice because it was quiet and the weather had cooled off. However, it felt a little bit eerie. Still, it's a beautiful trail. It's almost 7 p.m. We are about to hike Hickam Bridge. Supposed to be a mile. Not that long. We'll see you later. The next day, we headed to Arches National Park. Oh my goodness, the place is absolutely massive and stunning, but also super hot, even in late September. We decided to stay in a hotel in Moab because after all the camping, we needed a little break. The next day, we hiked Double Arch, Sand Dune Arch, Devil's Garden, and Landscape Arch. These are all easy to access and well marked, so you can easily knock them out in a day. Just remember to bring plenty of water and listen to your body. It's gonna be so good. Coming! getting hot. It's just so incredibly beautiful here. Look at that view. It's so beautiful. But it's getting hot here. We're gonna get going soon. We have tons of places that we plan to hike today. It's incredible. There's another arch behind me which I can't really go up because it's a little hard to get up to. I'm so glad I start this trail early. There was a bunch of people start showing up. So yeah, come here early. All done! Now we're gonna hike Sand Dune Arch. It's gonna be fun. Looks incredible already. I'm gonna try to go into the slot. It's getting super tight. It's getting hot, but it's still beautiful out here. I just love every moment of it. It's time to head back. I'm gonna walk back really fast now because Kyle and Nora are waiting for me. It's hot. Ah. The next afternoon, we hiked up to Delicate Arch. This trail was tough for me. Let's just say I took about 20 breaks on my way up. Why am I doing this? It's 5 p.m. and it's really hot. Sounds like a great idea to hike, yeah? But whatever. It's YOLO. I'm so out of shape. I'm just hanging back right over here. It's gonna take forever for me to get up there. Oh well, I'll get there when I get there. Check out the view. It's definitely worth it. Look at that, it's so beautiful. You just have to take your time to get up here. Everyone can do it. I did it. So yeah, just make sure to bring a lot of water and take your time to get up here. How was it?
It was hard. Well, it
Yeah,
wasn't that hard. It got my heart rate up for sure.
it was challenging.
50 pounds. Yeah, it's challenging.
I don't know how you did it. The next day, we drove from Arches to Canyonlands National Park. We are at Canyonlands National Park and about to hike Mesa Arch. It's supposed to be beautiful and short. That's what we love, short trail. This trail is super easy, but it can get super crowded, so go early if you can. Parking is also limited. There are no hotels or restaurants in this park. Make sure you plan accordingly. That afternoon, we headed to Zion National Park and stayed at Zion Canyon Campground and RV Resort, which was about 10 minutes walk from the park entrance. The campsite was so amazing, super clean, quiet, and our spot, R27, was amazing. Zion feels a bit tight, probably because it is in the valley. Parking during the day was tricky, so we decided to walk in instead. We recommend using the park shuttle or renting an e-bike to get around. If you go to Zion, you have to hike the Narrows. It is totally worth it. Before you hike the Narrows, make sure to check the weather, the river conditions, and ask the rangers if it is safe to hike the Narrows. We rented hiking gear from a store right in front of our campsite. We got dry pants, waterproof boots, and hiking sticks. We just walked over to the park and caught the shuttle to the trailhead. The gear was perfect, kept us dry and warm during the river hike. It was such an amazing experience. Look at Kyle. Oh my gosh. What am I getting myself into? The next day, we rented e-bikes to explore the park, which was so much fun. I completely understand why people love this park. The views, the mountains, the rivers, everything is just incredible. The hiking trails alone are worth it, and honestly, we could easily spend a whole week here and still want more. Just a heads up though, everything in town seemed pretty pricey, so keep that in mind if you are planning a visit. We are riding our bike around the park today, so I'm pretty excited. It's so beautiful out here. Check this out. Yay! Well, guys, we were sad to leave, but it was time to head back to San Diego. The trip was incredible, and I'm so thankful we got a chance to do it. Hope you guys enjoyed this video, and please share, like, and subscribe. Thank you again so much for watching. See you next Sunday. Tschüss!